Hey, my friends, I wanted to show you a little clip of the interview or interrogation that St. Luke's lead attorney, Erik Stidham, did on to me. This little clip is just short, and it just shows his mentality, his kind of contempt towards us. And because this interview or this interrogation is on a period of time that was very difficult for my family. I didn't even know whether I was going to be able to put food on the table the next week or not. And it was very difficult. And it just shows that, he's just seeking for information to try to, cause us even more harm. And his response during this period of time, I think, is very telling and actually exposes some, medical psychological things that are going on with this attorney. So anyway, you be the judge. Thanks.
Against you, the process to determine whether somebody who's a debtor like you has assets is this process. And
I don't care who you are. You do not have a right.
Mr. Bundy,
you do not know. You'll hear me out or we'll end this. You do not have a right to take my ability to provide for my family. You do not have a right to steal everything from me so I cannot even put food on the table and clothes on my children's back.
Mr. Bundy,
that is wickedness, Mr. Stidham, and that's what you are doing.
Here's the problem.
And now you have put my family in that situation, and to survive, I had to start doing side work for cash. And then because my customers wanted to pay me with a check, my father-in-law incorporated and provided a way for me to do that. As soon as you found out about that, you seized those assets as well. This all you know, you want it on record, so you're going to get it on record. Which is just another terrible theft. So then I had to maneuver and try to make a living another way.
Mr. Bundy, I know that
you don't want the speech, huh? Because the speech condemns you. Speech condemns you.
This is not another Mr. Bundy speech YouTube. It's an examination.
This is the reality of what you have done to my family.
Mr. Bundy.
This is the reality. You don't like it? It makes you uncomfortable because of what you are doing to people and you think it's legally and okay. But it is theft and it is a terrible, terrible thing that you're willing to do to families. Now I'm done, so let's move on.
Mr. Bundy, stop posing for your people and answer the question.
I'm not posing.
Yes,
I am not. I am telling you the reality of what you have done to my family.
Mr. Bundy.
I gave you an opportunity to move on. Now you want to continue to debate?
Mr. Bundy.
I am not posing for anybody. I am telling you the reality of my situation that you have caused because of your wickedness, and you are the one getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to do this.
Mr. Bundy.
You grifter. That's what you are.
Mr. Bundy. Mr. Bundy. A jury heard all about this. This is not the time to litigate.
You lied to that jury.
Mr. Bundy.
You presented lie after lie to that jury. If you would like to go into that, I could go into that.
It's not the time for speeches.
I'll ask you one question.
Mr. Bundy.
Did your client lie about baby Cyrus's condition when he was admitted into the hospital?
Mr. Bundy, you're telling falsehoods.
Did your clients lie to the jury about baby Cyrus's condition when he was admitted into the hospital?
Let me respond. Clearly, Mr. Bundy, you're treating this like theater for the people that you've invited on YouTube. It's a process, and we need to get answers to your questions.
Do you really believe that?
It's pretty clear, Mr. Bundy, don't talk over me. I gave you the courtesy.
Yeah, I'm not talking. Okay, I'll let you.
You give me the courtesy. Clearly, it appears to me that you took a little break, you scanned the YouTube comments, and now you're coming out trying to give a speech. Please, get back in the process. Get back in the process. I've got no interest in Ammon Bundy theater. I'm ready to get questions, truthful questions, I hope to gosh, from you.
Okay, now I'm going to respond to your ridiculous accusation.
Mr. Bundy.
I will respond and then we'll be over, okay? I did not look at the comments on YouTube.
Mr. Bundy.
You asked me a question about a very sensitive time in my life when you continued to steal from my family when we were barely making it from week to week.
Mr.
And
Bundy.
I went out on my own, didn't get on government welfare or anything else. I went out on my own and found another way to make a living for my family. And then you stole that again from me. And you've done it 4 times. And you want to act like I'm just doing this for theater? This is the survival of my family.
Bundy. Mr.
No, don't Mr. Bundy me.
Mr. Bundy.
I am going to, you don't talk over me.
Mr.
You
Bundy.
are a thief that has stole multiple incomes from me and put my family in terrible situations. And then you want to, when I articulate that, you want to act like it's theater.
You're rambling.
I am not rambling. I'm being very clear. I'm being very clear.
I think we need to until he settles down. I
Oh.
really don't see what else we can do.
All right, the time is 1:47 p.m. off the record.
We'll be back in 1 minute, Mr. Bundy. Just settle down a little bit.
Recording stopped.
You ready to go back on the record, Mr. Bundy?
Are you ready to go back on record? Are you ready to stop accusing me of surviving?
Mr. Bundy, answer the questions.
I did answer the question. You didn't like the answer.
You can give your speeches on YouTube all you want, but
Mr.
not-
Stidham, I am going to end this conversation completely if you do not stop falsely accusing me of
Just-
what actually happened. You
Mr. Bundy,
lied.
answer the
You're.
questions. Mr.
I
Bundy,
did answer the questions. You did not like the answer.
Mr. Bundy,
I
answer
answered the question.
questions. Answer the questions.
I did answer the question.
Okay. Are you settled down now?
I'm not. Are you settled down?
Okay, Mr. Bundy. I'll hope that you respond in a
Stop
professional-
acting like a psychopath, like you haven't caused this.
Sure, Mr. Bundy.
Sure,
All right.
sure, Mr. Stidham.
All right. I think we're ready. I think he's settled down. Let's go back on the record.
He's such a jerk. You're such a jerk.
Recording in progress.
Just in closing here, I want you to know that this interview, this interrogation was not voluntary. The court was forcing this upon me, and if I did not participate, then they were going to send the marshals after me to arrest me. So I did participate in it, but it was not voluntary.